So one of the quotes that I wrote down in preparation for this video is one by Bill Gates, and I really like it. He says, most people overestimate what they can do in a year and underestimate what they can do in 10 years. So a lot of you guys watching this video have probably overestimated what you can do in a year. And so my first thing that we're gonna do, and we're gonna literally do it together, is you're gonna pick one thing that you want to have happen in 2023, and you have to be specific. We'll literally go through this together, and you're gonna watch me get to write a business game plan with you. So I'm gonna literally do this as if I were in my office in Huntington Beach in the one high rise in the whole town, and I'm sitting in my office doing this. We're gonna do it together though. I want to have my first 200K cash collected month. So we've been very consistently over $100,000 cash collected every month for almost 3 years now. We've gotten really close to 200K months, a couple months. I think the closest we ever got was like $183,000 in cash collected. So pretty damn close, but not 200,000. So my big goal, my one goal for 2023 is to have a 200K cash collected month. Okay, so the next thing that we're gonna do is we need to write down everything that needs to happen in order for you to hit that one big goal. If you don't know what needs to happen, first thing you need to write is learn how to do whatever it is. But we wanna spend some time and we wanna really think about how can we break this down. So I've never hit a 200K cash month before, but I have some clue as to what needs to happen. So literally, you and I together, we're just gonna write it down. Okay, so I didn't wanna take any more filming time writing this. It's kind of started. I probably, just so you know, I wrote down 6 things. If I'm gonna actually do something like this to its full fruition, I would probably like to see at least 20 things on this list. I wrote down 6 as a place to start. I'm gonna share them with you. Increased sales team. I just need more salespeople on my team. Second thing is I need to launch my 4th product line. So right now we have 3 product lines. We have all of our little kits that we kind of clump under the category, like our small courses, basically. Then we have the Get Clients Now program. That's the program that shows new business owners how to get clients consistently. Then we have the 100K Mastermind, which is where I show people how I make $100,000 every single month. So we need to launch a 4th product line. And the 4th product line, we're gonna be launching that probably in Q1 of 2023. And it's going to be specifically on how to build a 6-figure business. Because right now there's a gap. If you think about a person who comes and works with me, first I show them how to get a bunch of clients. Then they're supposed to join my 100K Mastermind, learn how to make 100K months. It's too big of a gap. We need to do something in the middle of that and show them, okay, you're getting clients consistently. Now you want to double your income and go from maybe $4,000 a month to $8,000 a month or $10,000 a month. Third thing that I need to do is I need to increase my followers by about 30%. So right now I have around 500,000 followers. So I need to get that up to like 650,000 followers. So that's gonna look like really doubling down on YouTube, but then it's also gonna look like beginning for the first time ever to pay attention to growing my Instagram. I have 30,000 followers on Instagram, but I've never done anything to grow it. I've just put content out very sporadically, very here and there. And actually, Johnny, my brother, and I are talking about some of the things that we can do to grow our Instagram platform in 2023. So again, lots of exciting things there. Stay tuned. And anything I learn about growing Instagram followers, I'll share with you on this YouTube channel. 4th thing that I need to do is train my product line managers. So product line managers basically supervise the growth of every product line that we have. So you probably know my sister Rose. She's in charge of all those little kits that like first entry level programs. We have a product line manager for the Clients Now program. I'm the product line manager for the 100K Mastermind because really it's a passion project of mine. I just like showing people how to be millionaires. And then there's going to be obviously a 4th product line manager for the 4th product line. So I need to train them so that they're a little bit more hands off so that some of my time is freed up. Next, I need to do a time audit. This kind of goes along with what I shared above. I feel like a lot of what I'm spending my time on could be better. I think we always can be better. I'm only working about 6 hours a day, which is a lot, but I enjoy it. I feel like some of the things I'm spending my time on in my business, it could be better. And I recommend if you're a student at my 100K Mastermind, you know that I have you do this all the time, is we audit your time. Because if you're running a 6-figure business and you're trying to get it to 7 figures, a lot of what you're spending your time on really is wrong. But the same thing holds true if you're a 7-figure business trying to become an 8-figure business. A lot of what you're doing is 7-figure business shit when you should be doing 8-figure business shit. So I gotta do a time audit. And then finally, I got to build up the back end. There's just pieces of the back end of my business that's a little boring to me, but it needs to get organized. Because if you're trying to double your company, if you're trying to grow, you can't be inefficient, and stuff that you can hack together at a 6 or 7 figure level, you just can't hack together when you're trying to make multiple hundreds of thousands of dollars a month. So that's something we have to work on. These are just the first 6 things. Again, like I said earlier, I want like 20 things, but this is what it could look like. Some of the things you could be putting on your definitely want to hit it in 2023 list could be, and remember, you can only pick one. You want to get to 10,000 followers on Instagram. Maybe you want to have your first $5,000 cash collected month. Maybe you want to get your first client in 2023. Maybe you want to quit your job in 2023. These are just ideas, but let's say hypothetically, you say, okay, I want to quit my job in 2023. I'm sick of working and I want to be home with my kids or whatever it might be. And trust me, I get that. Quitting my job was the best thing ever. So what you need to do to quit your job? Well, you need to figure out how to replace your income. You need to figure out your health insurance. You need to get any significant others on board if that's relevant. You need to make an exit plan. You need to replace 60% of your income. And some of those, you might need to drill down a little further. Okay, I need to replace 60% of my income. How do I do that? You're gonna rank it in order of most likely to help to least likely to help. So looking at my list, I think that the most important thing that I need to do in order to hit my first 200K month is probably launch that 4th product line. There's a big gap right now where we help people get consistent clients and then they go off and join other people's masterminds and other people's programs to help them run a 6-figure business because we don't have one. So we got to work on that. We're really good at it. We just need to make an actual program. Time audit, launch the 4th product line, increase the sales team, train my product line managers, increase my followers, and build up my back end. So that's ranked in order of biggest to smallest. We're gonna take 2 pieces a month, and that's all we're working on for that month. So let's just do this very quickly here. Let's say time audit. I'm gonna break time audit into 3 small pieces. First thing I need to do in my small piece is I need to track where I'm spending my time. That's the first thing. I need to track time. Piece number 2 is, and we'll do that for like 2 months or maybe a month, is gonna be evaluate. Evaluate time and highlight whatever needs to be delegated. Then what you're gonna do is every month, you're gonna slot in at least 2 a month. It really depends on how big they are, but generally speaking, I have found it impossible to do more than 2 things per month. It just doesn't happen. You are going to be so tempted to be distracted. You're going to be so tempted to quit on this. You're going to be so tempted to try other things because you don't know how to fix your shiny object syndrome, where you just chase all the things. If you want this to happen, it can, but only if you're focused. If you're ready to get a whole bunch more clients, you should come join my Get Clients Now program. We've helped over 3,000 successful students get a whole bunch of clients and it's made a big difference in their income. If you're interested in getting the details, just message me the word deets on Instagram. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.